Hey guys, so it's been a while since I last made a new YouTube video. I haven't really thought of what to film, but today we are getting a new package and it's finally here. So this is going to be part one of two videos I'll be uploading today. The second one will be a rehouse video featuring the 4 Sirica Palma pairs, the Santa Catalina male and female, and the Generalum, since I have to do these rehouses ASAP before I record tarantula feeding video 134. So what are you going to need for this job? Of course, this is the box. I haven't received a box in such a long time. The last unpacking video that I'd done was back in May when I unboxed the Funitria. Unfortunately, that one passed away in November. So this is a female, I believe it's an adult, H.maculata, Togo Starburst Baboon tarantula. Very nice one from Africa, an arboreal. Not recommended for a beginner if you're new, because they're quite fast, they're quite bitey, and they're significantly potent in venom. So this came from tangled.com. She shipped it on Tuesday. It was supposed to come here yesterday, but we just experienced like a whole winter in one day. We had freezing rain and we had snow. Like, we were supposed to get 10 inches. We only got like 5 centimeters, like 2.5. But anyways, it wasn't safe for Canada Post to deliver the package. But anyways, she told me that she wasn't worried. The heat pack that she supplied had a 72-hour time limit, so everything is all good. So I can expect to see a very healthy specimen. So before I even do the unboxing, I'll show you the enclosure I'll be using. This is a 1-gallon Rubbermaid jar that you can get from Walmart. These are perfect for 3.5 to 4 inch teas. So I'm gonna have a little cup here so I can dump the substrate, and of course make sure you make some air holes on the enclosure as well as around the circumference of the jar. So substrate I'm using is cocoa fiber or eco earth. This is, the ones that come in a brick, and the way to do it is to take one of those bricks, fill it with about 3 liters of water in a bucket, or that's about 12 cups. Let it sit for a couple of hours. Make sure to crush it with your hands and it becomes all loose. So this will be the substrate that I'll be using for the specimen, and this is something I always recommend use. I don't like sand because sand is a really bad substrate. It gets stuck to arboreal feet, and in general, they're not really happy with it. So I'm going to show you like the John 3000 enclosures. A lot of people recommend it because it's pretty inexpensive and they take up way less space than if you provide like a big enclosure. All right, so a little bit more, and that's about it because I need to save it for the other 4 tarantulas that I'll be rehousing. Okay, now this is a burrowing species. Sometimes adults will burrow, that's the nature of them. All right, so once I have the substrate in here, I'm going to take a slab of cork bark and just put it on its side because that's how arboreals move, and then I'll add a little water dish here so that way it gets to drink water. And pretty much that's it. It's really not complicated to do and quite easy. And they should have enough room. If she gets any larger, I'll just relocate her in a little small, if I can get a larger jar, that'd be great. If not, I'll just use a big critter keeper and I'll replicate the same setup. All right, so this is gonna be interesting because I love H.macs. They're really nice African species. Show you what it is. Insulated box as always. As you can see, it's packed really nicely. As you can see, the heat pack is over here and it's warm. And she told me that this spider is going to be in a deli cup because she couldn't fit it into a pill vial, but that's okay. All right. Of course. got something. That's a pill vial. Did she give me a freebie? Oh, I see something. Yeah, this is definitely a pill vial. No way! Brachypelma sabulosum. I've always wanted those because mine recently passed away. So I hinted I wanted her and one like that, and she gave it to me. Wow. Heat pack's still warm. Very good. So that means I'm gonna have to prepare a little pill vial for this guy. Okay, so off camera I designed the enclosure for the Brachypelma sabulosum. This is a solo condiment cup, which I added the same substrate and a little tube, so that way she can hide in there. So I guess we'll unpack the Brachypelma and see how this one is. This is a Guatemalan red rump. Okay. As you can see, great packing. Yeah, I see the spider in there. All right, so. It's important to do this rather gently. Hey there, little cutie. And it's a little bit dazed, but looks to be in great health. As you can see, very, very healthy. There we go. Brachypelma sabulosum, the Guatemalan red rump. Alright, so let's go and put this little guy in here. Ah, very, very nice. Size, I would say this is about 3/4 of an inch. Unfortunately, the pet stores did not have any 1/4 inch size crickets. I only got 1/2 inch, so I'm gonna have to crush them up. Of course, when I get new tarantulas, I like to leave them alone for a couple of days before I actually begin to feed them. Because at this point, you would never want to try to feed a recently shipped tarantula because it's very stressed and they want to relax and settle down before they want to eat. But I can tell right away that she doesn't want to leave he or she doesn't want to leave the paper towel. She did, and she's there. Next for the H.maculata Togo Starburst Baboon. That was pretty simple. Okay. Put it here so that way I could unbox her. Now, if you guys go on my Facebook page, link to my Facebook page is on my channel banner. Don, the owner of tangled.com, kind of teased me with a picture of the female, so if you are on my Facebook, you probably likely saw this female. And she was in amazing condition. She told me that she was well fed, which Dawn really takes good care of her animals. Alright. So, extremely well packed. Oh, there she is. gosh, she's huge. She's huge. And she told me that she was a calm female, which might be so. Wow, she's pretty. Look at that. Yeah, she is about, I would say, a good 4 inches. She looks dark, so I'm assuming that she is in pre-molt, or she could look in pre-molt. Abdomen very nice and plump, which is a good sign. Wow, she's calm. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that she's not as bright and vibrant, so I suspect that she's probably in pre-molt. So let's try to bring her in. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. Least stress possible. Come on, sweetie. I don't know what to name her, but she's absolutely gorgeous. Alright. Alright, now I just have to concentrate here. Wow. I mean, normally H.macs are very bitey and very fast, but she's so calm. Will I ever handle her? Probably not really. As I don't want to get bitten by this particular species. But, oh wow, she's beautiful. Yeah, she came easy. I mean, look, perfect enclosure for her. I mean, it's big enough. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys are making out the epigastric furrow. It's right over there, but a very, very beautiful female, and certainly I'm most pleased. So thank you so much, Dawn, for this awesome package. I highly recommend you. I'll be posting the link to her website on the video description. She is from Canada, so I think she'll only can sell to Canada. I don't know if she can ship to the US, but anyways, I got a nice, lovely, mature female H.maculata, which I paid about $100 Canadian for, plus $25 to ship, and she gave me this nice freebie. Since I was asking her about it, I wanted to get it to the expo, but unfortunately I wasn't able to pick one up. Brachypelma sabulosum, the Guatemalan red rump. Yep, made a little burrow already. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the rehouse video. Take care.